Hey everyone, it's Dawn with Subscribers to Sales, and today we are going to talk about the infamous ChatGPT, how you can use it for not only your YouTube channel, but for your business as well. So let's talk about it. I'm really curious about everybody's thoughts about it. It is a very interesting concept to think that this AI tool can literally do whatever we ask it to, and it's a little eerie. And so if you feel the same, or if you have different opinions, definitely leave a comment down below so that we can have a discussion about this. Like, how crazy is it that we are in 2023 and now AI can literally do the most mundane tasks for us? Like, how cool. And so for those of you who are kind of weary about using it, there is one thing that I can assure you on if you haven't played with it yet. It definitely uses a more natural tone of voice for whatever you ask it to write. And that's just how it is. It's very natural. It's as if somebody, a human, actually wrote it, which is really interesting. However, you can also change it for whatever audience. So for example, if you're like me who actually teach a lot of English learners, I can ask it how it can talk, how I am able to write something for someone who doesn't know English that well. Or if you want to write anything that's a little bit more digestible, you can ask it to write as like a 5th grader, like something that will be a little bit more elementary, so that it's broken down in pieces so that you're not using too big of words and things like that. So it's very interesting. It uses very natural wording and it's actually incredible. So first, let's get into how ChatGPT can actually influence your YouTube productivity. Now, it's an obvious thing that it can help with your scripting. Of course, it can help with your scripting, but maybe think about the specifics of how well it can help with your scripting. For example, if you're trying to explain something that's maybe a little bit advanced, or it's kind of tricky to explain, and you yourself, you're like, okay, I don't know how to explain this really big concept, then write down, even in a bullet point form, what the concept is in ChatGPT, and then ask it to say, like, write this in a more practical way, or write this in a more persuasive way. It's going to take the little information that you've given it, and it's going to create this masterpiece of writing for you. It's absolutely insane. So definitely use that if there is somewhere along in your scripting that you feel like, okay, I'm a little confused of how I can express this. Ask ChatGPT to explain it for you. Also on your YouTube, utilize it for your YouTube titles, because YouTube titles, as you know as creators, are one of the most important things that you need for especially new audience members or potential subscribers to go ahead and click on your video. So if you really need like really catchy titles, write down what the idea is and then ask it to write it in a more persuasive, more interesting, more eye-catching way, and it's going to do it for you. Going off of scripts though, one thing that you should really focus on is your hook. Now, if you like to do your videos how you want them, just like in front of the camera, you just talk and you don't really have a script, cool. It's actually like great. But if you want to make sure that you have the retention at the beginning of your video, then go ahead and use ChatGPT to write a really great hook for you. And then that's going to help the retention of your audience members to keep watching your video. So definitely utilize it for that purpose. So another title advantage that you would have with ChatGPT is by upgrading your past titles. So if you have like an evergreen video that has always performed pretty well, you can change the title without the analytics going crazy, but instead it will encourage new views or encourage whoever hasn't seen it yet to go ahead and click on it. People do this all the time. Mr. Beast does this all the time, where he has an old video that's evergreen and he just changes the title once in a while. Well, now you have a really great tool who can help you actually make new titles that are going to be more persuasive. So perhaps on a very old video, you can get more traction on it. Now, if you have a video from the past that you thought was really great, but you don't know how you can make another version of it, of course, if you have like the main bullet points of the ideas of that video, then go ahead and write it down in ChatGPT and ask it to write a new YouTube script for you, because then you might get new inspiration. And so that is another great way to use it, especially if you're low on ideas for your channel. And finally, one of the best things to do with ChatGPT is to use it for your SEO. Unless you're a really big creator who doesn't really focus on SEO that much, because you don't need to. If anybody is still trying to grab more subscribers and grab more views, then I would highly suggest that you start using it for your SEO to really optimize your YouTube. So for example, the description. So ask it to take certain keywords and make a great description for you. And again, you can ask it to write it in a way that you prefer, like in a friendly way, or in a very excited way, or in a blogger type of way, or in a serious way. However you want it, it can do it for you. All right, now let's talk about how ChatGPT can actually boost up your business productivity. So we always encourage here at Subscribers to Sales to try to wear less of the hats. If you are a solopreneur, or if you only have a really small team, we really encourage you as the creator to take off your hats, to kind of simplify it more so that you have more space and time for yourself. And if you are interested in looking into that more, then we have a blueprint down below. It's the first link where you can take a look at how we encourage you to start making more space for yourself so that you can actually scale instead of being stuck. So let's say that you have some customer that is emailing you. Maybe they bought a product from you and maybe they're not happy about it and you don't know how to respond to them. Well, definitely use ChatGPT to help take that burden off of you. Ask it to write a response, but it creates it in a way that's extremely friendly, really warm, and it takes a load off of your shoulders. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to use all that brain power to figure out, okay, how do I word this? How do I say this? That takes a lot of energy in itself. So if you can just tell the little AI tool to do it, then do it. And also one thing that was really interesting when I was researching this is that ChatGPT can actually analyze your customer responses. So they can analyze how they are interacting with your products, how they are engaging on social media and things like that, and kind of come up with a great review for you. It's going to identify customer trends and provide really valuable insights for your business so that you kind of have a better idea of how your audience is perceiving how you do your business. So that could be really important so that you can figure out better ways to scale up. And also going off of customer satisfaction, by it looking at emails that you have sent out or by creating emails for you, then you can definitely use it for templates. It can create templates for you to be like, okay, when a customer says this to us, how do we respond? And so then say, okay, we want these points across, but say it in a nice friendly way, and then boom, you'll have a bunch of quick templates to respond to customers so that they are satisfied when they hear from you. And honestly, wherever you are required to do some kind of copywriting or any kind of, well, any writing at all in your business, which is probably going to be often, especially if you have an online business like YouTube, then utilize it. Utilize it for maybe some digital products that you're creating, for a sales page that you might be doing, or for a PowerPoint that you have to present. It can literally do all those things for you, and just imagine all of the time that you can save by utilizing this tool, because this can really amplify your business this year. So definitely check it out if you haven't yet. If you have tried it, let us know in the comments. How is that going? What have you tried to use it for? Do you like it? Is it a positive reaction or is it a negative reaction? We want to hear all about it in the comments down below. Now, if you're wondering what your YouTube channel needs, whether you're at 6 figures or 7 figures, we highly encourage you to try these 3 things that Marissa's going to talk about right over here.
Imagine this. You're on Jeopardy back in the day and Alex Trebek says this.
The next category is YouTube business.
Yeah, I'll take YouTube business for $600, please.